You're not going to like this, but I adore you. I think you're a wonderful fellow. And one of my favorite comedy pieces of work is your work on Between Two Ferns. I think it's absolutely hysterical.
Thank you.
And endures. And I resent you for that.
Well, that the enduring part?
Yeah.
Why are you resentful? It does seem, I know you joke about it, but I do think there's a tinge.
Oh, it's all real.
Yeah, I do think there
I
is
resent you terribly because you are very funny and you are, but also.
Is it my height? Is that what you wish you were more like me about?
I do. I wish I was closer to the
Is
earth.
my size of my head? Is that what you wish you had? Parking meter head? Parking meter body? Whatever this is?
You
Is
get
that what
a
you're
lot?
upset about?
People try and put time in your head so that they can keep their car there a little longer? Is that what happens?
Do you wish you had a 7-syllable last name?
I do. No. You are very funny. You're one of the funniest people I know. And yet, you seem grounded. And I don't know how to do that. This guy, he is of the earth.
Yeah.
He seems like he's got it all together.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like he emotionally wants for nothing. That doesn't seem fair. I mean, yeah, I get some chops, but but I'm constantly racked with these roiling seas
Does every
inside me.
podcast turn into like a one-man show?
I know.
Like the light should shift.
We don't need you to talk during this part. In fact, you don't have to be here for this. You're just here to get it started, and then I do the rest. Have you listened to the podcast? It's pretty much me yimmering and yammering.
I mean, you're really taking the floor here.
Yeah, I am.
But I appreciate all that stuff.
I'll be serious for a second, and then we'll go back to my one-man show. You are hilariously funny, and then I'm hard-pressed to think of anybody who's been less altered by success. You just seem like if all of it went away tomorrow, you'd be very happy and contained doing whatever you're doing, and I love that about you.
I think that second part is correct. I think I am one of these people that feels very fortunate to be working, and but the first part about like having success or whatever, being known, that threw me that really messed me up. Not in a woe is me, but no one ever asked me any questions until I was in a movie with a monkey.
Yeah.
So I found that to be odd, that switch.
Yep.
And I was older, and I think the BS of this business or whatever it's always been laughable too. I'm from a small town. I think I have a chip on my shoulder when I moved here. And I don't know, I think that's kind of healthy, but it affected me for a while. And I feel kind of embarrassed by it actually, but yeah. But
I remember at the height of Hangover mania, I went to some event someplace, and there were it might have been like on Hollywood Boulevard, or I had to go into some event, and there were all these people outside the venue. There was like a Spider-Man, and there was a Superman, whatever, a Batman. And there was a guy who I thought it was you for a second, and I thought, oh, there's Zach, I'll say hi. And then I realized it's not you, it's a Zach Galifianakis impersonator with a fake baby and a baby Bjorn.
Dreams do come true, don't they?
From the movie, and it's so. I had
like
a moment.
The idea that you thought maybe that was me in the outfit that from the movie. But can I tell you something?
I didn't clock the outfit right away. I just saw out of the corner of my eye. And by the way, you were known to promote that movie very hard, and all the sequels. But no, I just had a moment of thinking, because I know you. I know that would have bummed you out to your core.
That would have, yeah. But what's interesting is I wanted to do this experiment once, and I had the wardrobe. This was many years after we did the Hangover movies. I had the wardrobe sent to me because I was in Vegas, and I wanted it to look like how pathetic it was that the actor got into his outfit and was trying to get recognized. And I did it. But no one came up. It was so embarrassing. Right. No one did it. The experiment failed. But the Hangover was big. That was a big change.
Right. But I do think it's good for people to hear from you that, because, and we talk about this a lot on the pod, but
Are you too busy to say podcast?
I am. Yeah.
You should do a doc about that.
I don't have the tie to do it. I'm fascinated by this idea that there's a lot of envy about surrounding this crazy, weird business, and people thinking, "Oh my God, all your dreams would come true." And what I found is that it's a magnifying lens. It just magnifies things. So if you're insecure, you will become more insecure. If you tend to be angry, you'll become a rageaholic. If you are someone who's capable of feeling gratitude and appreciate the people around you, those things can be enhanced. But I do think there's
maybe so. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, but I was angry about it, to be honest. I was intimidated by it because I thought as a comedian to not be able to observe because you had too many distractions of trying to hide or whatever. Yep. It intimidated me, and I got weirded out by it. But now that I'm old, none of it matters, and who cares? But it was a change. It was a change.
Yeah.